O Hecate, keeper of the moon and the sun, guide us through your cosmic currents. Illuminate our path with your eternal light. Guide us to align with the universe's flow. Hail Hecate, we honor thee. Hi, welcome to Cuppa and Cards. My name is Renee Olson, and we are reviewing the Energy Suite of the Crossroads Oracle. So grab your tea. I'm having reviews today. And let's get started on this new suit. So today we are looking at the Energy suit. So here it is. And this is part of the new updated card set for the Crossroads Oracle. The deck started out as a 33 card deck, and it has since doubled. It's now 66 cards. And what I did was I increased the number of epitaphs that were in the deck, and then I added some additional suits. This particular suit is the Energy suit. Last time we spoke, or last time we reviewed, we did the Mystery suit. So I'm looking forward to showing this off, and let's get started. We are going to be looking at the first three cards today. It's going to be the Lunar Energy card, the Solar Energy card, and the Cosmic Energy card. So that's what those look like. And then we're going to get started with this Lunar Energy card. So the Lunar Energy card's keywords are intuition, cycles, and reflection. Now this card represents the mystical influences of the moon, the guiding tides, the illuminating of night. This card reflects the cyclical nature of time, intuition, and deep reflection. As the moon waxes and wanes, it invites the seeker to connect with their inner wisdom, align with the natural rhythms, and embrace the constant ebb and flow of life cycles. Now, when we think about the full moon, think about all those different types of magic that you perform when the moon is full. Healing, right? Cleansing. Those are two of the most common things that I practice during the full moon. The moon is associated in many cultures with emotional and spiritual well-being. It has the cycles of it mirror the internal rhythms of the human body, the psyche, and offer opportunities for us to reflect on what we've done and also to renew or balance where we're going. Another stone, one stone that's linked to it is moonstone, right? Moonstone is linked to lunar energy, and it has healing properties. It's believed to promote mental clarity, calmness, and emotional balance. And when we think about this particular thing, we can't get away from, of course, lunatics, Luna, that comes from the moon. Lunacy has often been described as being a cause of the moon. There's even documentation on, police arrests are higher during a full moon. There's more activity at a hospital during a full moon. So when we think about this full moon, we can also look back at how does Hecate relate to the full moon. She's often depicted as a night goddess, right? So when she's out walking around, of course, the moon's going to be full. The moon's influences on emotions and intuition, those are also seen as linked with Hecate. In Seneca's tragedy Medea, Medea invokes Hecate, addressing her as a moon, the orb of the night, and referring to her triple form, which highlights her associations with the moon. Let's see, what else do we have here? The sorceress, the title character Samantha, invokes the moon in her aspect as Hecate during a magical ritual. So in across literature and across just what we know about the goddess, she is often associated with this type of energy. So I'm going to hold that card up for you one more time. It's really a beautiful card. I love this card. And that is the Lunar Energy card. So I'm going to set this one aside. And we're going to move on to the next card. Our next card is the Solar Energy card. So I'm going to hold that one up so you can see it. The solar energy card's keywords are vitality, growth, and radiance. So the solar energy card symbolizes life-giving power of the sun. It represents vitality, growth, and radiance. The energy embodied from the force that drives all living things toward fulfillment and success. The card invites the seeker to harness their inner strength and embrace their potential to shine brightly in every endeavor. So when we think about the solar card, or we think about the sun and its energy, it's often, it's often represented with vitality, growth. I know I like to say that I would never been happier than laying outside on a rock in the sun. There's just something about the sun's rays as they pour on you. You can feel them just warming you to your core. Unlike the moon, right, the sun, which has historically been linked to lunacy or erratic behavior, the sun is associated with clarity and mental stability. The consistent and predictable nature of the sun cycles seems to provide an orderly, reliable, and it's often thought of that it also reflects the same in your mental state. So if you incorporate the solar energy into your practice, it can aid in overcoming lethargy, dispelling negative thoughts, fostering a proactive mindset. It may help individuals who be more inclined toward action, growth, and become more confident. And of course, exposure to sunlight enhances cognitive function and mental clarity. Just think about vitamin D, for example. Vitamin D is not really a vitamin, it's a hormone, and it's released whenever you're out in the sun. Your body produces this internally when you're out in the sun. Hecate is revered as a goddess who bridges the realms between light and dark, so we can see how she could also be linked to the sun. This card reminds us to embrace our inner light, share our gifts, and rotate energy around the world, or radiate energy around the world. One way that we found Hecate related to solar energy is when we think about the abduction of Persephone. She reached out to Helios, and it's like, he saw everything, so he knew exactly what happened. So this is another way that in literature that she's also referenced to the solar energy. So I'm going to hold this card up for you. There it is. Another beautiful card. And then our final card for this chat today is the Cosmic Energy card. So I'm going to hold this up for you. The key words for this are universal focus, destiny, and connection. This card connects the seeker with vast and infinite energy of the universe. It represents the influence of the stars and the planets and cosmic forces that shape our destiny. This energy encourages the seeker to recognize their path with greater cosmos and align with the universal energies of their path. Many embrace the living conscious earth concept. It's the concept of an animundi. It's the guiding principle for living in harmony with nature. Practices such as earth-centered spirituality, animism, and even some strands of neo-paganism emphasize rituals and meditations aimed at connecting with the spirit of the earth and recognizing the sacredness of all life. By integrating the concept of animundi into modern thought, individuals and communities are encouraged to recognize the profound interconnectedness of all existence, fostering a sense of unity and responsibility towards the natural world. And this is also that cosmic energy connection. Like Hecate is a goddess who holds dominion over the heavens and the earth and the sea. She is also there as that cosmic energy reminder. We are all part of a larger story. We are connected through the flow of universal energy. And this card beckons us to align with that universal flow, trusting that there is a greater plan that's going to be unfolding. In theogony, Hecate is often referred to as having these powers over the heavens, earth, and sea. And in ancient philosophical traditions, particularly in the Chaldean oracles, she's portrayed as a pivotal cosmic figure. She is depicted as the intermediary between the transcendent divine realm and the material world, embodying the role of the world soul, which is animundi. In this capacity, Hecate serves as a conduit through which divine energy flows through the cosmos. It is this portrayal that underscores her function as a bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms. This is where that cosmic energy connects to us. So I'm going to hold this up for you. There's the cosmic energy card. Now these cards today provide us with a unique insight into the forces that shape our world, right? They shape our lives. From introspection, right? So we've got the lunar cycles. I'll hold these up for you. We've got the lunar cycles that are going to be introspection. We've got the radiant power, the outward facing power of the sun, and then we've got that brings them all together, that cosmic energy that pulls it all into one. So these are the first three cards of the energy suit that we're going to be going over as part of the Crossroads Oracle. I hope you've enjoyed this little chat about them. If you're interested in getting the deck, you can get it on my website at hecatebrimo.org. It is available for purchase there and unfortunately nowhere else. I'd love to hear your feedback on the deck. If you have questions, comments, certainly leave them in the chat, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. I hope you have a glorious day today.